defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Bangs it through for an extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The play-action fake. Getting some heat. Fires and picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. It's caught downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Finds his big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bowman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Well, we know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball, too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Now the play fake. Looking left. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Bowman. Ripping through the defense. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. And the Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bowman. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Pulls it in. It's Awchuk. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly, so the depth got past the 1st down marker, and now he's helping out his offense keep the drive alive.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their wind.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Good timing on the quick out. The ball squirts free. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time, couple of plays into the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The give to the back. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. On the run, it's Moss. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Trojans decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Handoff from the shotgun. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking for an open man on second down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They take the lead with the 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to throw, it's Moss. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's money time, and my quarterback's got to come through, and boy, does he ever. It wasn't with his arm this time, but with his legs. You don't account for his legs? Look at this. Scramble around, get outside the pocket, make something happen, and make the heads-up play to stop the clock by stepping out of bounds.
Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Let's see what they've got on second down. They're going to run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Got the back over the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And that is a play the quarterback would love to have back. You cannot take a sack in that situation because the clock's still running right now. And that's a situation that they practice all week long in these 2-minute type drills.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. On the move, it's Moss. Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got some room to run. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Let's go. Now we got ourselves a ball game. This one looked like it was almost over. In the 2-minute situation, get a few first downs, walk out of here with a W. No, sir. Defense forces the turnover. Offense, it's your turn.
Moving away from pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Neal. And they're able to make the tackle. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game, but it all comes...
Deep shot for the end zone, and it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Arnold. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense.